Welcome to Blending with Henry. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. Now you can purchase a VITAMIX through me, save money, and get some special perks. Contact me for more details. And please remember to visit me at www.blendingwithhenry.com. Hey you guys, how you doing? It's Henry here. Ninja has a new toy in town, and they are claiming it is as good as the top-of-the-line VITAMIX, the Professional Series 750. Now this new Ninja is called the Ninja Ultima Blender, and Ninja claims it is the #1 most powerful blender. Now Ninja has pulled out all of the stops, advertising all over their box that their machine offers even more at just 1/3 the cost of a VITAMIX. So if you guys are ready to see if this is the real deal, so am I. So come along with me and let's get started. Now Ninja claims their Ultima Blender offers even more features than a $600 VITAMIX at just 1/3 the cost. They actually label this on their box. But on their website, they say it's half the cost. Now this new Ninja retails for $260. That's neither 1/3 or 1/2 of $600. Now do I have you guys completely confused yet? Now it looks like Ninja is making up advertising buzzwords just to grab customers they hope aren't good at math. Now they are in fact referring to the VITAMIX 750 on their box and on their website. Notice on the box advertising between the Ninja and the VITAMIX. The Ninja has all sorts of buzzwords and colors. Total crushing, high-speed cyclonic, along with a checklist comparing their product to a VITAMIX. Now here's my version of the feature checklist, you guys. Ninja left out a few important things, including the full 7-year warranty on the VITAMIX versus Ninja's 2-year warranty. The VITAMIX also has more features and is made in the USA. Now notice at the bottom of the Ninja's feature list, I will cover that later in the video. Okay, so when a company does tons of advertising on their packaging and in infomercials comparing themselves to an industry leader such as the VITAMIX, the first thing I tend to look at, you guys, is the build quality. So let's take a look at the Ninja. It has a BPA-free 72-ounce square blending jar that only allows for up to 64 ounces of liquid, and it's very easy to remove the ingredients. It has 4 stainless steel blades at the bottom. It has a plastic handle with a plastic lid and a pour spout. It also comes with an extra blade system that you drop in, and Ninja calls this total crushing. Now let's take a look at the VITAMIX. It has a BPA-free 64-ounce container that allows liquid to be filled to the entire 64 ounces, which I like. It has 4 hardened stainless steel blades. It also has an easy-to-grip rubber handle, and it comes with a rubberized dome-shaped vented lid for releasing steam, with a removable lid plug to add ingredients during blending. Okay, you guys, so Ninja has made some improvements with the Ultima Blender from their previous Kitchen System 1500. Like the VITAMIX, they now offer metal-to-metal coupling. The drive socket on the Ninja base now has metal gears instead of plastic. The blades on the blending pitcher are also driven by metal gears. But here's what's disappointing. The blade assembly is attached to the jar by a plastic connector held in place by 4 Phillips head screws. Even the blending pitcher and the housing of the blending pitcher are connected together by Phillips head screws. Inside the pitcher, Ninja is still using plastic to house the blades. Over time of extensive use, plastic can show wear from blending hard ingredients such as ice, resulting in pieces of plastic in your drink. What was also disappointing is the blades residing on the cylindrical spindle still don't lock in place, and Ninja recommends removing them or inserting them depending on what you're blending. These blades are very sharp, you guys, and taking them in and out presents a very high risk to the user. Now, in my opinion, not necessarily a kid-friendly machine. Notice on the VITAMIX, the blending container's blade assembly is connected by an all-metal retainer nut. Inside the container, the blades are connected by a nut, washer, and a spindle that are all stainless steel. This is a much better design, and it represents safe interaction with your food. In terms of build quality, on the picture, I found the Ninja's attached handle to rattle. This is the second picture I've checked out. It feels as though it was put together at the last minute. Notice on the VITAMIX the container is very solid. In terms of the motor base, the Ninja feels pretty solid. However, the front of the base is spray painted and lacquered, along with a high polished plastic face that resembles chrome. The motor base on the VITAMIX is a polycarbonate dipped in liquid metal with a brush finish. The controls are rubberized for an easy grip. The Ninja Ultima control panel has controls similar to the VITAMIX Pro 750. There's a start-stop toggle switch that also presses downward to pulse. There's also a variable speed control for speeds 1 through 10, with a setting past variable 10 for the single-serve cup. On the VITAMIX Pro 750, there is a start-stop toggle switch and a separate control for pulse, which I personally feel that's a better design. There is also a variable speed control from 1 through 10. And here's a feature that Ninja did not include. There are 5 pre-programmed settings for smoothies, frozen desserts, hot soups, purees, and cleaning. And lastly, the power cord on the Ninja is a 2-prong polarized plug, but it is very thin, you guys, and resembles a plug used for a clock radio. Now the VITAMIX plug is a 3-prong grounded plug, and the power cord is very thick and will resist the wear and tear in your kitchen much longer. In terms of the Ninja's blend quality, it is definitely an improvement from their previous kitchen system 1500. However, I found that the new blade system incorporates too much air into smoothies before the ingredients are fully blended, so it's still not a true contender to the VITAMIX. Now, in a previous infomercial, you guys, Ninja claimed that the VITAMIX was incapable of turning ice into snow. So let's take a look. As you guys can see, the VITAMIX turned ice into snow perfectly with just 4 blades. However, the Ninja required the additional total crushing blades to achieve the same results. So don't believe every infomercial you see, you guys. Okay, you guys, so Ninja's variable speed control is called the Pro Variable Speed, and they are marketing it to be the same as the VITAMIX 750's variable speed control. Now, in my test, there was no similarity in functionality, so I'm going to show you how this works. So I'm going to start with the Ninja. I'm going to flip the switch to start. I'm going to move the variable speed control back and forth, sometimes rapidly 1 to 10, so we can see how it reacts. Now notice on the Ninja, the variable speed change had a noticeable delay, and some speeds didn't even change at all. So let's go ahead and try out the VITAMIX. Now notice on the VITAMIX, the variable speed control was very precise and the speeds changed on the fly. Now you guys, the fact that the Ninja's variable control was so out of continuity and preciseness, there is no way this could be considered usable, especially where preciseness is important, such as making dressings or specialized sauces and soups, as Ninja advertises on their box. Alright you guys, it's food time. Now the ingredients inside the blender can be either for a pico de gallo or a salsa, just depending on how it's blended. Now I also found on the Ninja Ultima's pulse speed, it's extremely violent, and there's absolutely no way to adjust it. This is especially important when it comes to pulsing very delicate ingredients such as making pico de gallo or a chunky salsa. It's very easy to overblend when the blades are spinning too fast. Let me show you that. I'm going to pulse the button right down here. As you can already see, it's already very liquidy down here. Now even the slowest variable speed on the Ninja is too fast to prevent the ingredients for a pico de gallo from over-processing. Let me show you that. It's important to know that when making pico de gallo or a salsa in a blender, every ingredient needs to process through the blades evenly. Because the Ninja's blades are spinning so fast, some ingredients will get over-processed, turning out a soupy texture. Now for the VITAMIX here, I'm going to be using the tamper. This gives me total control, making sure each ingredient gets processed evenly. I'm going to start off in variable speed 1, and then I'm going to use the pulse. And then I'm going to increase it to 3 to 4 and process the rest of the ingredients. All done. Now notice on the VITAMIX, the pulse speed was very slow and controlled. I was also able to adjust it on the variable speed control. This makes for a much better system for chopping and processing very delicate ingredients. Now look how well that turned out. The perfect pico de gallo. Nice and chunky and not soupy. On the left is the VITAMIX Pico de Gallo. On the right is the Ninja Pico de Gallo, but overblended into a salsa-like soupier texture. Okay, you guys, so Ninja mentions in the instruction manual that it cannot make hot soup. However, I did notice that after blending a couple of minutes, it can in fact heat water. Haha! But very shortly, I found out why Ninja insists on not putting hot liquids inside the Ultima blender. Now Ninja mentions to blend all ingredients first in the blender and then finish it on the stove. But in a real-world kitchen, it's common to start everything on the stove and then finish it up in the blender and serve. As shown here, I'm making a delicious sweet potato soup. I saute the veggies, and then I heat the broth on the stove, and then I pour the sizzling sauteed veggies in the blender. And I add in my baked sweet potato that I got hot out of the oven. And I add in that piping hot broth. Then blend. Now, as you guys could see, with making the smoothie, having a lid plug to add ingredients can be very beneficial. Here's another example of me making this orange vanilla vinaigrette. As with making any oil-based dressings, adding the oil slowly towards the end is necessary for emulsification. You guys, I discovered something quite disturbing about the Ninja Ultima blender. Upon inspecting the bottom of the box, it states this product contains chemicals, including lead, and they recommend you wash your hands after handling. This is a product for processing food. Why would it contain any lead? I contacted VITAMIX and they confirmed that their machines contain no lead or harmful chemicals. You guys, until EuroPro, the company that makes the Ninja, removes these contaminants, I strongly do not recommend buying this product. And finally, the warranty. EuroPro gives a 2-year limited warranty on the Ninja, and it does not cover normal wear and tear. In fact, when a customer sends their Ninja in for service, they must pay to ship it to EuroPro. After EuroPro repairs the product, they charge the customer $19.95 to ship it back. As a consumer of this product, you're paying for shipping back and forth for service. This adds to the cost of the product. VITAMIX provides a full 7-year warranty. This includes normal wear and tear, along with prepaid shipping labels that are sent to the customer should the customer ever need service. You get what you pay for, you guys. I have friends that have had the same VITAMIX for 20 years. This is perhaps why VITAMIX gives a 7-year warranty. They are built to last. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I hope you found the video helpful. Along with YouTube, I am also on Twitter and Pinterest. And of course, you can visit my website at blendingwithhenry.com. And I will see you all next time.